Hi Aquarius, this is your April 8th through the 14th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love coming into your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who is already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see somebody from the past. Spread number 4 is work, business, and finances for you this week. And we'll wrap things up with spread number 5, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Tower, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Sun and the Queen of Swords. And we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Gemini, Leo. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a very interesting spread, Aquarius. Things are about to change. I think you're going to be shocked, surprised, overwhelmed, or maybe all of the above. But we start with that Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think somebody is going to be either reaching out to you, contacting you, emailing you, texting you, calling you, or if you are going to some kind of an event this week, that's where that Page of Wands could play out. Or perhaps you are invited to go to some kind of an event, and that could be surprising or shocking for you, right? So the Page of Wands is either a message, or somebody's flirting with you, or somebody approaching you, talking to you, and things like that. And we start with the Tower. This reading actually starts with the Tower card, which is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Tower could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but the Tower is that unexpected thing that I was just talking about, right? And it's clarified by the Ace of Cups. I'm really glad to see the Ace of Cups clarifying the Tower. The Ace of Cups is love, true, genuine, authentic love. All right? So, again, perhaps if you're going to some kind of an event, somebody could be all of a sudden confessing their love to you, or somebody may confess their love to you out of the blue and then invite you to go to some kind of a party or an event, right? It could be like the happiest reunion ever. Perhaps somebody's going to reach out to you. You haven't heard from this person in ages, and it turns out they've loved you throughout all these years. Something like that. The Three of Cups right next to the Tower is either a card of a reunion or a card of a celebration. And it could be the two of you celebrating something called life, something called love for one another, or it could be that event. That event. Again, I'm not sure about the sequence, whether this event comes first and then the love confession, or the other way around. But you will definitely have a reason to celebrate with that Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups, clarified by the Chariot, is very similar to the Ace of Cups, right? Both the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups are very loving energies, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. That knight is often referred to as, knight in a shining armor. So there's definitely love. Only if one of those two, either the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups, were to show up, I would have assumed that there's definitely love. When both of them show up in the same spread, it's a confirmation, and perhaps it's even overwhelming love. It could be shocking love, right? The Chariot, clarifying the Knight of Cups, could be a Cancer. The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's a card of victory, success. Maybe you guys can go somewhere together. Okay, or simply move forward and not look back. Or this is them winning you over. Or all of the above. Any potential outcome. We have the Lovers with the Sun and the Queen of Swords. I assume, Aquarius, you're the Queen of Swords, unless you're dealing with another air sign. Speaking of air signs, the Lovers, the first card in there, is a Gemini card. Gemini is an air sign just like you, but the Lovers could also be a card of a choice. But to be honest with you, so late in the reading, it's not really choosing between two people, or it's not choosing whether you want to move forward or not. It could be choosing where the two of you want to live together, or where you want to have your wedding. Also, the Lovers is just a fantastic card to have. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. And the Lovers could be the love of your life card. It could be, right? We have 2 people in the Lovers. That's you and this person. The Sun right next to the Lovers is the happiest card in the deck. Could be a Leo, but it's the happiest card in the deck. And it's always a good sign to have the Sun card sitting right next to the Lovers. So 2 major arcana cards. any potential outcome. The Lovers, the Sun, and then I assume that's you, the Queen of Swords, right next to the deck. So, yeah, this is going to be shocking, overwhelming, surprising, and the rest is history. There's so much love here, Aquarius. Alright? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Sun, the Empress, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is an interesting spread, because we have you here, right? The Star right next to the deck is your major arcana card. But the Empress could also be you, right? The Star in this case could be a wish come true. And what I can see throughout this whole reading, even though we only have 4 cards on the table, it's children. Right? We have the Page of Pentacles, could be a child. We have a child riding the horse in the Sun card, the first card that came out. And the Empress could be somebody who is expecting a baby, or somebody who is already a mother figure. Okay? So perhaps you could be here receiving some good news in regards to pregnancy or getting pregnant. Okay? Because the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. The Star is a wish come true. And the Empress is somebody who is expecting, or somebody who is a mom. Right? The Empress is also a card of a spouse figure, a wife figure, significant other figure. And these are 3 major arcana cards. Right? The Sun, the Empress, and the Star. And those are fantastic major arcana cards. Right? The Empress, by the way, in general, is simply abundance in its purest form. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Star is a card of a wish come true. So, you know, be my guest, Aquarius, in the comments down below. Let me know how this plays out for you. But this is something like awesome, super positive. The Page of Pentacles, if it's not a child, then maybe it's a gift. Okay, it could be tickets to a show, tickets to go somewhere, to a concert, tickets to get on a plane, you know, booking a hotel, I don't know. It could be a piece of jewelry in a small box. It could be a key to an apartment or house or something like that. But this is awesome, alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind, Mercury is still in retrograde. It'll be with us for a while. So this is when more X's than usual tend to resurface. So we have the Devil, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or any zodiac sign. This is a big fat no. You know, it doesn't even look like a reconciliation attempt. You know, this looks like a major devastation. Major devastation. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. The Devil could be some sort of an addiction, right? The 9 of Swords is somebody who is crying themselves to sleep. The 10 of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. And the Ace of Swords is not a very lovey-dovey ace. You know, with the Ace of Swords, people are, you know, it's a double-edged sword that we see in the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, you can either say yay or nay. And in this case, I think it's definitely a nay. Okay, when it comes to this individual. This is pretty bad. Sometimes I look at spreads and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table? What do we not have here, Aquarius? We have no love here, 0. It's like it's some sort of a devastation. It looks more like a breakup than a reconciliation. Okay, perhaps this person is crying themselves to sleep because they're realizing they made a huge mistake. Or maybe this person, I don't know. It's definitely not 2 people getting back together. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Aquarius. We have the High Priestess, the Moon, the 9 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Here's what's happening. Somebody is going to offer you to do something in secret. In secret. And you will most likely say no because you don't want to go to jail. Alright? For some reason, that's exactly what I saw here. Right? So we have 2 cards in the tarot that could be interpreted as cards of secrets. Right? At least 2. And those are the High Priestess and the Moon. Right? And those are the 2 cards that came out first. 2 secretive cards. The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is somebody offering you to do something in secret with that Page of Cups. Okay? But you're like, no. The Nine of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Swords, this is you saying it's not I don't think it's such a great idea to do that. And the Eight of Swords was the card that kind of reminded me of somebody being in jail, right? But it's also a card of somebody who is trapped, somebody who is like overthinking things. But in this case, this is you doing a good job thinking about consequences, right? So no go. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, Justice, and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aries. The first thing I thought of was an Aries birthday. Okay, and I think that's what's happening here, Aquarius. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck is an Aries major arcana card, and we're right in the middle of an Aries birthday season. The Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, could be a card of a party. It could be. It's also a card of a wish come true. The Six of Cups, kind of in the middle right there, is a card of somebody from the past. And Justice could be an apology, like a major apology. Or this is you making things right with somebody, with either the birthday boy or the birthday girl. Or if, say, you're going to an Aries birthday party, you may run into somebody from the past. And perhaps they owe you an apology. And they will. They will apologize to you. If you are the one, Aquarius, who is reaching out to somebody to wish them a happy birthday, right, perhaps you guys can patch things up if the two of you had some kind of a fallout. All right, and that's what you're not expecting. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.